the computer. All right, so what we're going to talk about, guys, is this is a follow-up from Kuda's video before about the ambassador program and the MAP program and our flow chart that we're introducing to our team, okay? So for those of us in Adelaide, we're lucky enough we had Jess Morgan here on Monday to present the HALE, so the Healthy Active Lifestyle event or expo, and she went through an awesome presentation. So we had the expo in the beginning, then we had a presentation at the end, about half an hour into it, and it was an amazing way of introducing Herbalife and just subtly showing people how to move through our marketing system, okay? And also, it's a great tool of exposing people to what's available in Herbalife, okay? So everything we've got to now retune our brains in the way we used to present the business opportunity and the Herbalife opportunity of weight management and business, and we've just got to start changing our language. All right, so our flow chart that you would have seen was, you know, the invitation, so your DMOs into a trial or a challenge, and from the challenge, you know, you go to the results for life page, and so forth, so forth, so forth. All right, so we're taking people from, so we as coaches got to go from, you know, doing our DMOs, so getting people onto a trial pack or onto some sort of product where they can try out, you know, Herbalife. All right. So we've covered that. And then, you know, we're going to get them great results. And then when we upgrade them to products and then start getting them a better result, we don't start saying now, you know, if you buy 3 packs, it's going to cost you $600 and it's, you know, you get 35% off. And, you know, if you buy 6 packs, ultimate packs, you know, it's going to cost you $1,600, but you're going to save this much money. And we always used to talk the dollars and cents before, but now what we're going to talk about, and we've got to retrain our brains, is to talk about how many people are we going to help to achieve the bigger discounts and how much more product you can actually get on once you achieve a discount. So once you become an ambassador or an active member of Herbalife, you know, you can buy 25% more products than you did with the same amount of money the month before. Or you can buy 35% more products now than you did last month because you've helped 5 to 7 new people. Okay, so I'll show you Jess's presentation and the way it leads up into from ambassador to active member and beyond, okay? And it puts it in such a great way where people don't even realize. All they think is that we're adding more and more value to these guys, which is our clients, which we should be doing anyway, but we're adding more value to them. And we're great because we keep rewarding and rewarding and rewarding, all right? And we're rewarding with an ambassadorship, we're rewarding with an active membership, and we're rewarding them for bringing more people, okay? And the reward is a discount, and then it's being able to afford more products at the same price. And then also maybe you get a cashback reward as well at the end of every month. Okay, so let me start sharing my screen. Okay, so open this here. Okay. All right, so you can see here it says, hang on. All right. So who saw products you'd love to add to your program? All right. Without spending more than you do now. All right, so I'm just going to take you through this because it builds up to what we actually have to start talking about, okay? So we'll explain it to you later, just how you can achieve that. But first, who wants to get into the best shape of their life? So these are things we're going to start talking. So imagine having a shake party, or, you know, you guys are going to experience the Healthy Active Lifestyle event soon as well. So you're going to get to see all of this. All right, but this is building people up to showing them what they've done in the past that hasn't been working to what we can offer. All right. And then how we can add value to that offer. All right. So just think it's all wording, and the psyche of us being the wholesaler and the seller to the consumer. All right. So we're adding value to the consumer, just like Coles and Woolworths, and they spend billions of dollars on studying their consumers so they can add value while they're taking their money. All right. Without them knowing. So we're doing that, but we're actually selling them something that's great for their health, because we've got the #1 product in the world. All right, so who wants to get into the best shape of their life? For life, so everyone sticks their hands up. Who wants to turn back their body clock 5, 10, 15 years? So everyone again will stick their hands up. So you're here. You're in the right place, around the right people at the right time. All right, so who's tried to lose weight before, shape up, get fit, tone up? Who's tried to diet before, that found it hard to stick to, lack of motivation, lack of energy, got hungry? All right, so we're building up now to these people thinking, oh yeah, I've tried that, I've tried that. All right, so we're building now where they need to have accountability partners and challenge partners. So you see our wording that we're talking about before in the 5-day challenge, get an accountability group, get a challenge group going, makes it a lot easier. So this all forms into the same thing, yeah? Who's ever had a gym contract? Everyone puts their hand up there. They've been too busy, took too long, not sure what to do, went for a while, then stopped. That's 99% of people in the beginning. You go online for answers. There's so much information on there. You get confused. It's conflicting people's opinions and so forth. So get ready for a solution that really works. We have a formula with results that will astound you. Okay. So the formula for a healthy, active lifestyle, so like we all know, it's 80-20, yeah? The 80-20 rule. So the ratio is critical. So most people think exercise is the most important element. So we all know this, right? So I'll just skip over it quickly. Healthy, active lifestyle, they all have to do this, is to exercise harder and eat less. Studies prove our ratio, all right? So there is proof behind what we actually say. So studies comparing exercise with nutrition show nutrition to be a 4 times greater factor in generating results. So we all know that. So you need exercise. We can't not exercise, okay? So exercise is important to build muscle mass, strength and bones, improve your health. But you can't outrun a poor diet. So over 1/3 of the premature deaths in the Western world are attributed to poor nutrition. So we know the stats. So to get in the best shape of your life, turn back your body clock, you need to make sure the body's getting everything it needs. All right, so give the body what it needs. So we know it needs water, protein, carbs, rest, all of that stuff, okay? So who thinks they have a healthy diet? And this is a good one. So nutrition studies, there was a nutrition study on 20 individual diets, all right? So they analyzed 20 different individuals. 2 were professional athletes, 12 were serious amateur athletes, and 6 were non-athletes, people that didn't exercise. So all diets were analyzed for nutritional deficiencies. So check this out. So both men and women ate approximately enough calories for daily energy. So they had a healthy food during the day. However, the nutrition they considered adequate did not even achieve minimum levels, let alone optimal, and was deficient in both vitamins and minerals. All right, so you can see they had the same amount of calories here, and their vitamins 60%, 72, and the minerals were 45 and 58. And the thing is, so you can see the percentages, blah, blah, blah. But what you're showing here is the people that were more active actually were more deficient, all right? Because they burned off so much, they actually needed more. But because they were just eating their normal healthy meal like everyone else, they were actually going worse than the people that actually didn't exercise. So you get that? The more active the person, the greater the risk of nutritional deficiencies. So you think you might be getting bored, but it's all leading to the main point we're trying to make here. All right, so nutritional philosophy, optimized nutrition requires supplementation. All right, so we're getting in the heads of people why we're taking supplements. Because some people now be on shake and tea and aloe, for instance. But we've got to upgrade, yeah? So we're talking about later on that 25%, 35% extra products you can get. So we're putting it in their head now, what supplementation is, okay? So regular food plus supplements. So our shake and our multi and our NRGs and all that, equals a balanced nutritional food, which equals what the body needs. The correct balance, so we've been through that. Let me just show results. All right, back to our formula for health, active lifestyle. So, but even if you know this, it's enough to get into the best shape of your life for life or turn back your body clock. So 80-20. Who's tried to improve their nutrition and exercise habit, got results for a while, but fell back into your prior lifestyle? So I know I was that before Herbalife. So trying to create long-term lifestyle changes is what trips most people up. So that's why we're calling our results for life page, results for life. All right. So you've got to stipulate that to the people that you're getting on the products. All right. We're here for life. We're making your whole lifestyle change. All right. So again, to be more successful with those results for life is bring along people that, you surround yourself with, so they can be your accountability partners. All right. So all leads into what we're going to do back. But then you get pulled. So you make changes that last a little while, and then you get pulled back into your old habits, because if you're hanging around those people that always eat out and go to McDonald's and Hungry Jack's and drink and smoke and stuff, well, you're going to go back there after you've finished having your healthy meal. So why can't we achieve long-term life-changing results? So studies show that people who try to get it on it alone succeed 20% of the time only. So that means 80% fail when they go it alone. So what's missing? Accountability. So we created a support structure to help you and reward. So we created a support structure to help you. So it's called a reward circle. So reward circles consist of accountability partners. So who hold you accountable to your goal as only a friend, family member could do. All right. So they challenge you, act as your conscience, they comfort you, encouragement to keep going, confront you when you need it, when you're going off track, and cheer you on. So support you and, give you recognition. So on your own, you have no accountability. All right. So you see in the bottom left-hand corner, that little green graph says 0. All right. You bring a friend to join you on your journey. You support one another, but 2 people is not really a circle. Okay. So you can see here it's weak again. 3 stronger, but if one leaves, you're still left with 1 weak link. You can lose one and still have fair circle for 4 people. So it's become an average group, which is getting better. The stronger the circle will be, so the larger the circle, the stronger the circle. So we're getting good now. We've got 4 people that are in our group plus yourself, so that's 5. And then a strong circle. So here you've got 5 plus yourself, all right? So you can see the lady in the top pink, is now an ambassador, yeah? Because she's bringing people. So we've rewarded her with an ambassadorship. So this is what Kuda was talking about before in that video. All right, so the reward circle is stronger than a single partnership. It will support you and keep you on track. All right, so give you energy, excitement, motivation, a team. So those are you guys that are going to Fit Club. You know all of this stuff, yeah? You know why when your Fit Club is running well and it's successful, is because you've got a circle of accountability partners together that drive each other, all right? And the energy's up, the excitement's up, motivation, teamwork, everything works well, all right? So that's what we want to bring to the people that are getting on our products, okay? We want them to bring their circle, all right? And if we can get around their circle, that's when things start to happen. All right, so who's found that their own habits have improved since they became more involved in helping their accountability partners? All right, so this is where you're talking to the ambassadors now. So the reward circle is extremely important and powerful. So who would like their own reward circle? Yeah. Now the people that are sitting there will be thinking, oh yeah, I know that topic. I know that. I know someone. I know someone. All right, so you're fishing in their heads now. So who can you help? So this is where it triggers off people they know. Who do you have breakfast with in the morning? Who do you spend most of your daytime with? Who do you know that skips breakfast, has no energy, does not eat during the day? Who do you buddy up to do things with, spend time online with? Doesn't matter where they live. So why not take a challenge pack? okay, which is a trial pack. So the more partners you have to hold one another accountable, the better everyone's results will be. All right, so we know that. So, you know, if you can get, say, that 5-day breakfast challenge we're doing, if you can get 5 or 6 people of the same group together, they're going to get great results because they're going to keep each other accountable. So involve friends and family in what you're doing so you can help them improve their healthy habits. All right, so this is the referral system for you guys. Okay, so when we say the ambassadorship, so to be rewarded with an ambassadorship of our group, bring me 2 referrals. You know, we'll speak to them, get them on products, and then we reward you with an ambassadorship of 25% discount on your products. So next time you can purchase an extra 25% products for the same amount you just purchased before and get even better results for yourself. All right, by me helping 2 of your friends. So as soon as you have at least 2 accountability partners to form your circle, we like to reward you as an ambassador. So who here is an ambassador? So, you know, whoever's an ambassador will put their hands up and everyone has a look. Let's hear from them. So they talk about how they brought their friends along because they got a great result. Okay. We want to encourage you to build your reward circle and access our amazing loyalty rewards. Okay, so now we're talking like a Flybuys card or something. We're talking rewards only. So you're going to see, like when you go to this Hale, or if you don't go to one, you start talking things as points. Okay, so people know when they go to Coles, they know how much points they're going to walk out with, right? So if you start saying that, you know, this is worth so many points, that, you know, the sports, the LO stuff is worth this many points, start talking points. Not it costs $89, $15. You know, when you buy it, it gives you 70 odd points, for instance, all right? So remember we asked earlier, who saw products you'd love to add to your program without spending more than you do now? Okay. So afford more of our products for the same amount of money. So now we're showing them all the products, all right? But they're only on shake and tea, for instance. Okay, but we can say now, look, you can afford more of the products for the same amount of money because you brought me 2 people and I've rewarded you with an ambassadorship. So this is what you get. So we're adding value. Everything we talk about is adding value and their best interest. All right. So everything we're doing is for their benefit. Okay. So we haven't talked dollars. We haven't talked business, nothing. So the more points you collect, the greater your reward. So we tell people, so with an ambassadorship, you brought me 2 people, all right, that I'm going to help. So imagine you go shopping at Coles and those 2 people go shopping with you. They spend their money. So you've all lined up at the checkout with your shopping trolleys full, all right, for your weekly shopping. You put your stuff through, they all put their 2 big shopping trolleys through, and you swipe your rewards card and you get all the points because you're the ambassador, okay? So imagine how quick your points now start adding up on your Coles Flybuys card. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Same as with Herbalife. So imagine you bring 2 of your friends and you go shopping every month, your points start adding up quicker and quicker, okay? So you're getting where we're going now? So the more products you and your circle purchase, the more points you win. So this is what I was talking about. The bigger the circle, the more points you win. So, you know, that was 2 people you brought and your points went up, you know, a little bit. So imagine if you brought me 5 more friends and they all go shopping at Coles with you and you swipe your Flybuys card. But here it's a Herbalife card, all right? Imagine your points, how quick they're gonna go up and up and up. So while you're getting great results on your products at a cheaper, you know, you're getting more products, you're getting a better result in a shorter amount of time, you know, we're helping your friends as well. And then the more friends we can help for you, the more you're going to get more discount and the more products you're going to be able to afford. And guess what? You might even get a cashback bonus from our company as well, just by helping people. So as you become more involved, supporting your circle, additional rewards open up. All right, so now, you know, we set up our customers. So this is just a Healthy Active Lifestyle event presentation, remember. But when you're talking to people, you've got to talk this similar language. Okay, so when you're sitting people down, from setting them up from the beginning, so from the trial pack, the invitation to the trial pack, and then you get them on products, you've got to show them the full buffet. Okay, so what I do is I talk about the full buffet and say, look, don't worry about that now. All I worry about now in the beginning is you getting your reaching your goal. All right, I don't even talk about anything. I said, look, we've got this ambassador program, and we've got an active member program where you can get bigger discounts and you can buy more products at the same amount of money you're buying right now. But look, let's just start working on your goal, okay? Because everyone's worried about themselves in the beginning, okay? But I've shown them everything, and I've touched on everything, and I've set them up saying, look, down the track, when you come for your next order, we're going to talk about rewarding you with an ambassadorship. And then, there's also a thing called active member. All right, so that's in the beginning, and then we're stepping along the lines. So this picture here is brilliant, okay? So for those that have been around for a little bit, we used to have a similar thing, but it all had ultimate packs and dollar values on there, okay? So for instance, 25% would have an ultimate pack at retail cost this much, say $400, but you'd pay $320, so you'd save $80 becoming a member. 35% buy 3 ultimate packs at this amount of money, you'd save this much. All right, so it was all dollars and cents and percentages. Here, all we're saying here is your rewards and match happen with your results, okay? So go hand in hand. So the more you get results with our products, so you can see these people, there's a man and lady, and underneath them is percentages, okay? So the more body fat percentage they lose, and then the more people they bring along in their journey, their discount naturally goes up and up and up. Okay, so the better shape that you get in, so as you talking to your client, the better shape that you get in, and naturally along the way, once you start getting in great shape, people are going to notice and ask you questions. If you help some of these people, you're going to actually get more and more discount and more products back at the same price that you were getting at the beginning when you first started. Okay, so you can see here, it's great. So start off in the beginning, accountability partner, bring 2 partners along. We'll reward you with an ambassadorship. You'll get 25% more products and better results for the same amount of money. All right, so now you're going to get more products at the same price. You're going to get better results at a quicker rate as well, okay? Plus, you're helping 2 of your friends or family. And then to become an active member, that's to earn 500 points in 1 month. How do you do that? Well, bring me 5 to 7 of your closest friends and family that you think need help or that you want to help. And guess what? You'll be able to afford 35% more products than you did like last month. But you're going to be helping 5 to 7 of your friends, okay? And you're going to get in better shape, and we're going to reach that goal even quicker, okay? And then on and on and on. Okay, so what we're moving from is the invitation. So remember that flow chart that Kuda put up. The invitation to a trial. So you're going to give them a wellness evaluation, you're going to put them on a trial pack or get them on a challenge or Shake Tianello or some sort of pack, okay? And then we move them into the next stage. Results for life, and on and on and on. But all the time, you've got to be giving these guys rockstar follow-up, adding value to their lives, and keep talking a reward system for them. So everything they do is a reward system. They have to do something for the reward because you don't get nothing for nothing. But all they're doing is helping their friends and family, okay? And then they get better results, and rewards go hand in hand, okay? So earn more rewards once you start to become active in our loyal reward plan. Cash payments. Imagine doing your food shop and being told that you can have twice as much shopping for the same price. So now we're heading up to the 50% mark, and being given extra cash on the way out. So you tell these people, you know, you go on shopping with 5 or 6 of your friends for 3 months in a row, and then as you've all paid for your products and you've gone out, you've got all your reward points, you've gone out, the manager's standing at the exit with cash in his hand, giving it back to you as a reward. Imagine that. People, like, everyone will be like, what? You're going to give me cash back for getting in shape and helping my friends? Okay, so we haven't talked business, we haven't talked nothing, we're just talking discounts, getting better shape of your life, getting there quicker, helping your friends. Okay, so language and retraining our brains to talking this way. Okay, then you may be eligible for an active member reward. What's that? They'll ask. Well, you can win a free blender just by helping 5 to 7 of your closest friends and family. All right, so now we're giving them a free gift now. So what does being active mean? So you're active once you have about 5 to 7 people in your reward circle, generating 500 plus points in a month, and are co-hosting challenges and helping support them. Okay, so now we're sort of talking about coaching. Okay, so 500 plus points in a month and are co-hosting challenges. So you're helping these people help their friends in a challenge. So you say, look, you're helping 5 or 6 of your friends. Let's run a breakfast challenge for them, and let's see if they can get great results just like you. All right? And then if you're doing so good with your initial ambassador, guess what your ambassador is going to do? The ambassador is going to tell their friends that they've got in their circle about that they're an ambassador, and they're actually earning 25%, 35% discount on their products, which means they can get more products than what their friends have in a trial pack. Okay, so you being a better coach, starting off that client so well, looking after them, becoming ambassadors, getting around their circle of influence, so bringing 5 to 7 of their friends, putting them in the challenge like you did to them. All right, so we've got to follow a system. Now, for those of us in Adelaide, again, that were lucky enough to hear from Buddy Salad from New South Wales, his upline, which is a guy that's almost found a circle, and a Mill 7.5 man who's going to hit Pres team soon. They're doing this in England, and they're kicking ass, all right? So it works. Jess and Gav Morgan, who have been around the world the last couple of years, have seen this. South Africa, that was voted #1 country in the world. All the other countries that have been voted #1 in the world were all following this system, all right? And it's coming to Australia, and it's going to be started to be trained at all the STSs as well. All right, so the MAP program's here to stay. Whether you use it or not, or whether you add it to part of your business or all of your business, you know, there's people going to President's team by using the MAP program. And those that were extravaganza, you know, our guest speakers are just testament to that. So what they did is they started at the bottom, at the client, at the customer, that prospect. Okay, it all starts there with what you do from the beginning. All right, when you introduce someone to the Herbalife world. Okay, the rest follows. We've put that system in place now in Team Kuda for you guys, all right? And we're going to keep perfecting it because it's not perfect yet. We've just started. But once that system is perfect and running at its optimal level, from the client, if you set that client up right and plug it into that system, you know, it just goes through and it teaches the client to get great results. And now we're here at this page where we're showing the client how to coach their own group with us by their side. Okay? Now, once they do that a couple of months in a row, and then they see some cash back on their products, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're getting great results because you're doing great follow-up with them, and they've got accountability partners to keep them on track, and then they're getting great results so they can see, you know, then you're going to bring them out to Fit Club maybe, and they get around the community, and they're going to invite more people to the Fit Club. So you can see we're just adding value. adding value, adding value, adding value. So we're going to be the best thing in the world to these new people. Okay? So this is what we're trying to prove to everyone. We are the best in the world. We've just got to show it in our system. All right? So let's hear from some existing active members. So again, it's all testimonials. So we all know that. Okay? So it all starts with becoming an ambassador and getting results. So remember, as soon as you have at least 2 accountability partners to form a circle, we'll like to launch an ambassador. So to comply with Herbalife's distribution system and give you and your ambassador pricing, you also need to become a Herbalife member. Okay, so they've got to buy membership. Herbalife membership allows us to grant personal price privileges. Personal price privileges, so it's only for them. Without any obligation on your part other than a small one-off membership fee direct to Herbalife. Okay, so they've got to pay their, in Adelaide, 70, interstate it's 80. You get a welcoming Herbalife goodie bag containing a vanilla Formula 1 for your own use, which is worth $78 as well. If you wish to maintain your status as an ambassador, you keep your Herbalife membership price privilege after your first year. Then you can pay a renewal fee on the anniversary of your application, which is $15. Once you're a member, you have the right to purchase your products for your own use at wholesale. So now all of a sudden you become the wholesaler. So you get you have the discounted price that you sell to the public at a full price. A word of caution, this is your personal buying privilege only because you have earned it. All right, so you make sure you tell the new ambassador that they've earned this ambassadorship. So that special price that they get is only for them. If their friends and family want to earn an ambassadorship, well, they've got to do exactly what you just did, and then they can get the privilege of that 25%. Okay? So make sure you tell them that. Otherwise, they're going to be selling their stuff at 25% to their friends and family, and then there's no benefit in it. And the benefit never continues. It all starts with registering as a Herbalife member. Ask your coach in the break. So don't know about that bit. But get your reward circle started right now. Who can you help? Which 5 to 7 people can you invite to your next weight loss challenge, body transformation challenge, fit club, shake party, etc. as your accountability partners? So again, you're putting in their head, who do you know? Who do you have breakfast with? Who do you spend most of your time with? Who do you know that skips breakfast, has no energy, does not eat during the day? Who do you buddy up to do things with, spend time online with? So this here is actually a good way of when you speak to people. So when you're trying to get the invitation thing happening, Buddy Salad did it was amazing. Me and him were having dinner on the Friday night, and in the restaurant, and the waiter came up, we chit-chatted to him. He goes, mate, just let me ask you a random question. What do you have for breakfast? And the guy goes, most of the time I don't eat breakfast. And if I do, it's just a little bit of Weet-Bix or something, only because I've got a young son and I'm too busy with him. Great. How about, who do you hang around with? So we talked about, a healthy breakfast option for him. Do you want to trial? We're doing trials at the moment for breakfast. Do you want to jump on it? And then we asked him these questions similar to this to see if anyone else he knew wanted as well. So this is, like your button response almost, okay? Do it a reward circle from the beginning. And then, she put this up too. So we had, I think, 70 people there. They've all seen this. So they're all thinking now, who can I get to be my accountability partners? All right, whether it's 2 or 5 or 7 people. Here, we've just shown them something. Feel free to personalize this to sound more like you, but we're telling them, here, use this as an example to send out to your friends and family. I want to increase my energy and get into shape. Found an amazing program. They offer a 5-day challenge, so 5-day breakfast challenge. Would you join me as my challenge partner? How simple is that? So you tell these people, look, just do this to 5 or 7 of your friends. See what response you get. Or maybe give them a call and just say this. Because, other people have done it. They've got great results from having their accountability partners around. And, you might become an active member down the track and you can buy 35% of your products extra on top of what you're buying now to get even better results. Imagine that. Don't worry about this page, don't worry about that page. So that's that presentation. All right, guys. So let me just stop sharing the screen. All right. So like I said, it's all about language. Okay. So we've got to retrain ourselves in our language we use with our clients from the beginning. All right. So we've got to set them up correctly from the first opportunity. And then, you know, when we have the 5-day breakfast challenge, for instance, if you're using that system, you know, we talk about in the upgrade times, you know, getting on products, getting them results. Now, Buddy Salab, again, just using him as an example, just fluke that we had him on Saturday and he talked about this. You know, he showed us figures and facts. Now, in the beginning, your business might be a little bit slower, but then once it starts compounding on top and on top and on top and on top, you know, the volume points are crazy. And the organizational points and your personal volume points just duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. And it's such an easy system that, you know, like we said, you know, you're taking a little step back maybe. So we're not selling someone an ultimate program who might stay on it for 1 or 2 months. You know, we're starting off small, but we're talking about customers for life, all right? Because we're changing their lifestyle and we're bringing them into a reward system and a reward structure that's easy to understand, that's very add value to them and add value to whoever you bring into this system, okay? So people think of it as no more business, no more sell, sell, sell. We're just helping this customer get the best results possible. And then we're giving them great rewards, okay, for bringing their friends and family. All right, so we've got the referral system happening, which means your system organically grows because you're being a great coach. All right, you're getting these people results. So I'm repeating myself, but it's to get your brain retuned, okay? So Kuda talked about becoming an ambassador. So moving up from ambassador to active member and beyond is where we introduce them to their bigger support structure, the bigger accountability team, biggest challenge group, okay? And we're doing it through challenges, we're doing it through adding them to rewards for life and so forth. And now once, you know, they're going to see people getting recognized for being an ambassador. They're going to see people getting recognized for becoming active member. They're going to be recognized for saying, wow, this person just earned themselves a 50% discount on all the products they're buying, so they can buy double the amount of products they used to get amazing results. So we're going to talk about that and recognize that the whole way through, okay? And then when they start getting cash back, like we do, you know, once they become 35, 42, 50%, and they're bringing in their ambassadors, you know, they're going to get money back, and then they're going to talk about it and get excited about it. So they're going to tell their friends, and then once you tell them, you know, now, you know, I'm going to help you host your own challenge, and then they're going to find out about what a coach is going to be about, and that's when you know, the next step is to invite to an STS and so forth, okay, to learn more how to be a better coach. You know, now you're helping, you know, you've got like 10 friends there. So if you want, I can show you how to be a better coach. You know, come to an STS on Saturday. You're going to learn from others that have been coaching for a while how to get, you know, your friends and family better rewards. All right. So then you can see you're following the funnel system. Now, if you do a good job, this is going to duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. So imagine duplicating this with 5 people. So you yourself go out now and find 5 new people, put these 5 new people through this system. Okay? So if those 5, say it works perfect with those 5 people. So those 5, go get 5. All of a sudden, after 5 days, you've gone and got 25 people. But all you've done is got 5. Now they've gone out and got their 5. So that's 25. And imagine that duplicates again. So what's that, 125 off the top of my head, I think. So that's in 3 groups. Boom, boom, boom. So imagine 125 people ordering 100 points each. Not bad. And then those people, this is only from your first 5, and then those people go find 5. And then some of them are going to become, the couple have become ambassadors, gone through the active member, gone through the supervisor now, because the numbers are duplicated so much and compounded so much that your organisation all of a sudden starts building. And then guess what? You go find another 5 new people and start again. While the initial 5 is building. And then a couple of months down the track, go get another 5 new people. So, I don't have to tell you, you can work it out now, how exciting this can be just by starting with 5. Okay? And we haven't talked dollars, we haven't talked business, we haven't talked anything. All we've talked about is them reaching their goals, getting faster and better results, bringing their family and friends along to help them get faster and better results, upgrading them to more products at the same price. All right? So all we're talking about is a reward structure, making it simple for people to upgrade themselves, and then it just flows. Okay? So, for a while we haven't had a system, but now we've got a good system that we've put into place, so just use it. All right? Monday is another breakfast challenge. All right? And now these are things that you can branch off and do yourselves whenever you want. Okay? You don't have to wait for us to host one. The videos are there for everybody, so go host your own breakfast challenge whenever you want. Team up with other coaches if you have to make a pack of 6 or 7, 8 customers, and then run your own breakfast challenge, and then start that system, and then upgrade them onto products, put them into results for life page, so forth, so forth, so forth. All right. So I hope you guys understood. I don't know if you've got any questions. Feel free to ask me any questions if you want. Another 5 minutes, I suppose. But yeah, so Jess is coming around and she's doing these whole events, and no one better than her to teach you guys as well. So make sure you get to them and support them, because they are pretty amazing, and they're a massive shake party. Let's have a look. Will these slides be available for everyone to use? Yeah. They will be. All right. So Jess is handing them around now to the leaders that are organising the HAL events, Gene. So they will become available. Anyone else got any other questions? Nope. All right, cool. So we can have an early minute. All right, so I hope you got some value out of that. And I'm always here to answer any questions that you've got. There you go. Crackles, Penrith tomorrow, Wollongong Friday, Sydney Saturday. And there is one in Melbourne as well, because I know James was organising it. So, yeah. So, guys, it will be coming around, and the more successful we can make them, the quicker we can get corporate to sponsor them for us too. So make sure you use them as much as you can and get all your clients and prospects and everyone down there, because I've got 2 members out of that night, so it's pretty good. And we just use it as a test one, so it's pretty good, pretty good ratio, I reckon. All right, guys, have a good night, and just keep plugging them into the system we're using and promote it. And like I said, start from the beginning. Start from the client, okay? From the invitation to getting them onto the challenge is when your work starts. And that's the most valuable bit, all right? Because they're just going to duplicate what you did, all right? So if you do it right from the beginning, it'll just duplicate itself up the line, okay? So when your people become ambassadors and active members and so forth, they're going to copy what you did. Okay, so remember, be good coaches, give rockstar follow-up, follow the system, start learning the language, and we're just going to keep repeating this over and over again till everyone starts getting it, all right? So have a good night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.